Hello, hello. Well, you all are going to be part of an experiment with us today. Right, Jeffrey?
Yes.
Okay.
An experiment it is.
An experiment. So please be patient with us. We are at Lake Road. There's Jaden. So, folks, what we are trying to do is we're trying our best to pull out the, what are we trying to pull out, bud?
The stakes.
The stakes.
The stakes that used to hold the military tent.
Yes.
And I made a contraption.
We made a contraption today.
It's heavy.
Do you need help?
Might.
Okay. We need a tripod because we don't have enough hands, but hey. So now you are going to see how teamwork is going to work. Or if it's going to work at all. So this
all right, can you balance that?
Absolutely, if I don't turn. Yeah, so this is a lesson in patience, communication, and let's see how this is going to work. Hello, hello. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, this is a Jeff contraption. He did work on all afternoon. So, and I would show you more, but I can't move or the contraption will fall.
I might need your help here. You got a stick stuck in the back of your machine. I might need your help here in a minute.
Stick stuck in this?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got this contraption all figured out. Guys, say a prayer. This works. The stakes are one of the things. We need to get rid of the stakes. That's number one on the to-do list.
And I thought I'm going to try this instead of renting a machine for now.
So,
we'll see.
We're not renting a machine. Well, do you have to lift that up?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, guys. Use Oreo to pull them out.
Who said that?
Guess.
Holly.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay. What do you need me to do?
Help?
Well,
We'll get him to come back and do the camera.
okay.
I wonder if it'd be easier to attach this to that and then stand the whole thing up and put the pins in.
I don't know.
I don't want to ding my truck up.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys. So. Okay, gang.
This won't be bad. When he comes back,
Okay.
we'll get him to run the camera and I'll get you to help me. So you know what's going on here, right?
No, I have no clue.
This pole is going over this one.
Okay.
And then the whole thing can pivot.
Okay.
So I'm going to need help. Basically, this is the worst part of it. Lifting it up and getting the big pole over the little pole.
Stop. Stop.
Hey! Yo,
Come here. Stop.
I need you to run the camera for a minute.
You got to earn your keep for a moment.
Or you and Mommy can both help.
Huh?
Come here.
Help us out.
You film. Say hello.
Hey guys,
All right, so
what is this machine they're making? It's supposed to be wood, I think. That's not sure.
all right, now just watch your hands so it don't pinch you.
What's happening right now?
All right,
Ding, ding, ding. Oh,
that's all right. Well, it's all right.
Hey Debbie.
I'm gonna be down there to hold that part. Now,
So, hey, I don't know what's happening right now. What are you making?
That makes two of us, buddy.
Hey Bonnie.
We're gonna pull out
Hey,
this
Sharon.
stake.
Yeah, they're gonna pull out the stakes at the old tent.
Oh, involves a generator.
Yeah. I think
Involves
it's
the
gonna be
winch.
cool.
right.
Oh, no, I kind of see.
Like a tow truck.
Hey Tanya. Hey
I'm afraid
Joel.
that's gonna hit and ding your
Hey
truck.
Melody.
No
Hey,
big tow truck.
what's it?
Okay.
You
All
can
right.
take it.
Wait.
Hey, you can take it.
are we doing now? Hey, look at this handy dandy contraption.
All right. Your job's going to be to drive the truck now.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Where am I driving the truck to?
Over toward you're going to have you back up to some of them stakes. I'll guide you. Hi, guys.
Guys, free.
Let's see how this goes. I really don't have my glasses on, so I'm not really able to read comments. Once I pull one pole, then I'll be happy. So I didn't have the material at home that I exactly wanted to use, so I compromised. So we'll see how this goes. I may break a weld. Here we go. Pick a pole, any pole. Make sure we don't snag on. You're good. Keep going. Keep going forward. All right, now come back. Turn it hard. Yeah. Keep coming. Straighten it up. Hold that. Pull forward. Come over to this one. All right. Good. All right, now you come here, if you would. So our goal is to use this homemade contraption to pull that out of the ground. So if you can run the camera.
I'll run the camera.
See if what slides apart first.
Okay, so we are attaching the winch. Well, there's the winch. We're attaching this to the hook. Then we're turning the winch on and trying to pull the stake out of the ground. Okay, the stakes, when Jay had the tent here, those were stakes. I think they're 6 feet deep.
Yeah.
They're 6 feet deep. So it's not, we're not just gonna, sorry guys. This is loud. Okay guys. Oh good Lord. This is the test. All afternoon of work. Is it gonna work?
Oh, it's gonna break.
It's gonna break.
All right, back the truck up a little further.
Okay guys, you're all just gonna ride with me for a minute.
It ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work, guys.
My little pipe's too weak.
Well, maybe if we get it right under it. Okay, guys. We're not thinking this is gonna work. Which is very sad because he spent all day on this. Okay. Let me pull all this down so you can tell me when. Jaden got stuck in the fence.
Good.
This isn't gonna work, guys. Well, no, you shouldn't have gone over there. He's got himself into a mess. I'm not sure this is gonna be. Now Daddy's upset with him. So, guys, I'm not quite sure what to think here. Where's he going? Yeah, see what's happening is it's bending the metal, this bending this instead of that. Oh God, I think we have frustration on all parts right now. We live and we learn. Here he comes back with a piece of wood. I'm not quite sure what this is wood's for. Hello, everybody. Well,
Pipe's too small.
so what's your plan?
Think something. Well, let's see here.
Guys, I'm getting away.
Hold that.
Sure. So start digging around, just loosen it up a little bit. Can you? We can't use the dingo, can we?
Yeah, we could, but I don't.
We can. Chainsaw, he's free.
Yeah, that came right off.
Yeah, that's popped right off. Yes, they are 6 feet down there. So.
It was worth a try, right?
It was worth a try. I mean, yeah. I mean,
just got to
in
pipe's too deep.
In theory, it was great. But in general, would it be easier just to rent something?
Well, yeah, we don't do easy.
I know, but your time's valuable too. You know?
Cable thing.
Cable thing. I'm gonna get back. It's gonna break the wood, bud.
What?
Moritz, you're gonna get hurt.
Wow.
Okay, that's enough.
What do I do now?
You know what you do? You think you put forth a good effort. It was a really, really great idea.
Pull forward some. I think we got to try to pull it out more of an angle. Pull forward.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to be encouraging, but I'm not thinking this is going to work. I would just rather rent something for the day. But, sorry if there's any men in here, but you know how men are. Okay, now we're going to pull forward a little bit. Tell me when.
Hold that.
Okay, I'm holding this. I know, that's what worries me, is something is going to... Come get him, Justin. This is not... He's going to get hurt. It was a good idea in theory, but... Okay. I guess I gotta get out of here. It makes me nervous, because I'm afraid something is going to fly out. And it's not going to be good. Justin, talk sense into him, please. He did spend all afternoon making this, and I do really, really feel bad. I do feel bad for him. I really do. Sorry, guys. This is just eepy. I'm good. Yes, he should use safety goggles. Should wrap him in bubble wrap. I know. I feel really bad.
It's not going to work.
That's all right. You tried, bud.
Yeah, that time the winch don't have enough. They tripped the breaker on the winch.
Well, the goat father says he has a dingo you can use.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I tried.
You tried. That's all that's important.
All right.
Okay, I think we've...
A little defeated.
Don't be defeated. We can get those out. Just keep trying, try again. You gave it effort.
Yeah.
It was a good... In theory, the plane was great.
Yeah, I thought it was on that angle. That's
Yeah.
why I made it so high. I thought on that angle they'd pull up out, but
In theory, it was good.
pretty much an idiot.
No, we're not doing that, please.
So yeah, we'll rent a machine. We'll spread the dirt out. We'll go around, pick the trash up. We'll make a day of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought if I got these stakes out of here, it'll be one less thing. But
I know. But just because you didn't do it tonight doesn't mean we can't do it.
right.
It was a good idea.
I'm gonna give Knucklehead credit for one thing. The tents weren't going anywhere.
No, so yeah, exactly.
That's a 1,000-pound winch. And
Really?
it didn't budget. It did not budget.
Well, we'll learn something.
Yeah, not to try that again.
We're not going to be negative about it.
I'm not negative.
I think
about
you're
it.
tired.
I ain't tired.
You're exhausted. Ding dong.
Tell you what, I'm gonna lift this up. Get him over here.
Just a second, guys. We're waiting for.
Actually, I got a better idea. I'm gonna make it easier on us.
What you can do?
Oh, we might be able to.
I don't hurt yourself. Let me help you, guys. I'm gonna sit you down for a minute.
Where's he at?
Here. I'm gonna sit
Here
you
he
down.
comes. He's coming.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what you're gonna say.
Hey!
He's going too fast.
No! I know he heard me.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna sit you down for a minute.
We can wait.
Okay, we can wait. Okay, Jeff, what are you thinking right now? We'll have a little interview here.
I'm gonna pull the pin out, and then we'll just take the whole thing away from the truck.
Okay.
And then once it's off here, I can carry it wherever. I'll put it in the back of the truck and take it home.
Jay said, "Go get the dingo."
We're good. We're not gonna mess with it anymore tonight. I
Okay.
just wanted to see. I thought this would work.
Well, I did too, but hey.
Like, even if this was stronger, the winch ain't gonna do it. Because, like I said, it tripped a breaker on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are they T-posts?
Yeah, but they're upside down.
Yes. Okay, Mark. So they are T-posts, but they're upside down. That tent wasn't going anywhere.
No.
Anywhere at all. So how would the dingo get it out? Just
Use the
curious.
bucket.
Okay. Well, guys, you were here. Thank you for support. I think part of this
Come here.
is just
Come through.
this is kind of like the first big step, the first
Come
thing he
through. We
wanted
need
done.
your help.
Like the first thing he wanted done, and so I think that's why it's a little bit discouraging because he wanted
Come
this
over
done and had steps, and that's okay. That's all
Gotta
right.
run the camera for a minute.
We'll figure it out.
I do think, though, while I'm here and got the truck here, we'll try to unload that head gate and lean it up over there.
Okay.
I could have used this for that before I bent it.
That's all right.
Whoops.
Hey, Bubba.
You gotta film us.
Okay.
Do you want to try and take it off like it is? Here.
Jersey Jeff.
Let's just take it off like this.
See if you can just pull that pin out.
Yeah.
The pin that holds the receiver in on the truck.
What are they talking about? I don't even know there's
If I
something.
wiggle it, you should be able to pull that out. There you go. Now, instead of lifting,
Lester was on?
listen to me talk.
I'm listening to you talk.
We're just going to slide straight out away from the truck, all right? 1, 2, 3.
They're pushing it
Not
away
lifting,
from the truck.
slide
Now I'm fine.
straight away from the truck.
Okay, let's see what's happening.
The whole thing's got to slide out of the truck.
Oh, we're doing the whole.
Yeah, that's
We're
why
doing
we-
the hitch.
That's why we pulled the pin.
Okay.
There we go. One more time.
Actually, get this down front.
One good
What's
push.
There we go. All right.
Now you-
Take the camera.
What are you doing?
Take the
Why are you
camera.
getting up close and personal here, dude?
Teamwork, don't hurt yourself.
What are we doing now?
Nothing.
We're just gonna hold it and let you.
No, you can balance this.
I got it.
Actually, let's just let it lay down for a minute.
Okay.
One of you guys can take the camera.
I got this.
Okay.
Here you go, Mom.
All right. Okay, guys.
All right, now.
We told you we'll take you with us and then good, bad, ugly, all the stuff.
I would like to say that my welds held. Look at it. It was actually the pipe that bent.
Oh, it was.
I thought my welds were pulling, but it's actually the pipe that bent. That's what, yeah, China junk.
They make a T-post puller,
Okay, they do, and I have one.
but they're backwards.
And that I would pull an inch at a time. If they were just in their normal thing, you get it part way, you do this, and you go. These are upside down, so they're buried 6 feet deep.
Okay.
it would take forever. Not that this didn't, but...
That's okay.
All right, now.
So, what is our next step?
Our next step is to
Yeah.
unload the generator for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna hook the, I think what I'll do, since we're here and I need racing parts, I'm going to try to unload the head gate and then load all this stuff back up, hook to the trailer, and go on home.
Yes, we are on Lake Road. It's very pretty.
So, I'm gonna drive this and back it up, and I'm gonna try to pull that head gate out and lean it over there somewhere.
Everywhere.
Over there.
Okay.
That way we have it.
Yes, it is Derby weekend. My sister lives in Louisville. She says it's insane there this weekend. Hello, hello. No, I think part of it is we think he's super tired right now. He had to get up at 3 o'clock yesterday morning to go to work, and he didn't get home till late last night. So I think he's tired, and I think we really thought this idea was going to work. And like I said, in theory, it was a great idea. It was a great idea, but these posts aren't going anywhere. That is nuts. I would love to see the Derby someday, but the only thing we could afford would be the infield, and from what I found, it was kind of like a drunk fest. It's kind of crazy. So, yes, I was listening. No, you're not doing that yourself.
What?
You're not doing that yourself.
Well, it may not be able to.
We were going to bring Royce, but then he was outside playing, and we just left him. What do you need me to do?
Nothing right this minute.
He don't let me help. You notice?
Boy, he's heavy. Oh.
He don't listen, folks. This thing is so daggone heavy, it's not even funny. Can I please get up there and help you?
No.
Why?
It'll be okay.
I know, can people like, oh, you're from Kentucky, have you been to the Derby? No. Yes, he is. Very
What?
much.
He is what?
A really nice guy who happens to be hard-headed. Okay, what's our game plan here?
What?
Can you scoot that and then we can just tip it?
I'm working it to the back.
Okay, that's all.
Come here, let me put your head in this.
No.
Why?
Jay said it. They said farming would be fun.
What?
No, we don't. We actually bought it, but we don't need it for his procedure. It's going to be really nice to have it.
What?
Melissa, that's my theory too, but
What?
I just stand here and listen.
What's your theory?
Nothing. Okay, guys. Do not, please don't get hurt. And he's gonna get hurt. Watch.
Oh.
Guys, I'm sitting down. What I mean is, would it be easier to lay down and then put weight on it and tip it up?
That's what I'm going to do. But I want this at the bottom. I don't want this at the top. So I'm going to get it further to the back, lay it flat.
Okay, guys. Here's your plan. Yes, it is.
See how I'm doing?
I see what you're doing, but I wish you would let me help you because I'm not a wuss at all. I'll be more than happy to help.
All right, now, grab me that piece of wood right there, please.
Okay.
Actually, just lay it across here.
Here?
There, a little closer to me.
Let's see it.
Right, yes.
Right there. See?
All right, now.
Hey. Bend your knees. No, not right now, Betty. Honking's not a great idea. Hello, guys. Don't even act like you're having a heart attack because I don't think that's funny. guys, he does that. Would you all please yell at him? He acts like he's having a heart attack or something's wrong with him to scare the crap out of me.
Is Knucklehead still watching?
Justin, are you still watching? Jay, hello? Goat Father?
We're going to have a Pepsi tonight. All right. I want to scoot it that way a little more. The reason I put that board in, I want the bolts to dig into my bed and make it harder.
Okay, that's cool.
So once we get it over center, it's going to flop up, and then we're going to lean it against the 4x4 there. That's why I backed up to where the 4x4 is. Capiche?
Capiche.
You don't know what a 4x4 is, do you?
That post right there. That's a 4x4. Jay says that thing weighs as much as Oreo. Jennifer says she don't capiche. Okay, guys, if we can get out of this without killing each other, this is going to be a good day.
We're not. Who's upset?
I know.
It's funny. I mean, I'm disappointed in my contraption.
Okay, but let's be realistic.
I'm proud that my weld's stuck in the pipe bend.
6 months ago, what would have happened?
I'd have threw you in the pond.
Yeah, probably.
Don't step. The last lady I said, don't step backwards and go in the hole. Step backwards and went in the hole. Let's not have that.
We're not going to. I'm going to be careful.
All right. Again.
Okay. You talk to him for a minute.
All right. I'll even.
Jay, come
Oh, I got. Oh, I don't know where my glasses are at.
You just. Oh, my favorite sunglasses. Oh well.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Come here, Jay. Jaden. Hey. Come here. Oh, look at dog.
Wonder if you know how much stone is. Well, drive in.
He's scared because he got it caught in the pen.
He won't get that caught.
I know, but I'm telling you that's why he's not doing it. Because I'm in the sun.
Jaden, drive over that stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Just drive over it.
I knew that's what was wrong.
Can you get my glasses? I can't see. I can't read the comment. It should be in there in my cup holder. Will you grab my Gatorade too?
Absolutely. Not much left.
Guys, that's the other thing I want to report. I have backed way off my Dr. Pepper. There you go. You want to give that to him? Come over here. I'm going to have you run the camera again.
He has. He's been doing that.
You have to get off your machine. Me and Mommy are going to attempt to unload this. Ish.
We can do it. Right?
Yeah.
I don't drink Pepsi, but you know. Maybe a Pepsi.
Yeah, you already look 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
The goat father.
Oh yeah, my fly's down.
Sorry guys, oh dear Lord.
The goat father.
The goat father.
That's Justin.
Yeah, is that his other account?
Yeah.
Tell him about Hope. You said you thought she was a hippopotamus.
When her babies come out, it's gonna be bad. We already have one monster, and we're gonna have to have a bunch.
Jeff is encouraging this. What do we do?
All right.
Come over here.
Yeah, film what
Yeah,
you
let's take his shirt off.
Jade and Robert.
I'm reading something.
I know, but come here, please.
Yeah, and you
Let's
have
just
more
try to
big,
shimmy it off the back of the truck.
and you have more little Joels. Well, you have to treasure them while they're still little.
That's good. That's good.
Wait, no, it's not. No, stop.
You have to treasure them while they're still
listen to
little,
me
bro.
talk.
I know, but it's hurting your track.
Okay, take that piece of wood and slide it towards you.
Yeah.
Get your hands out of there. Okay. Now it's not hurting my truck, right?
No, Pop Drive's not kill.
Okay. Now,
Oh, the roller coaster story.
are you ready?
Well,
I'm gonna do the same thing.
okay, so
You can't lift it.
this guy.
All right.
Wait, no,
Now get out of there.
So this guy, he had a dream where he was on a water slide, and that made him fall
Perfect.
off his bed.
He fell out of bed in the middle of the night.
Now, did you miss us unloading that?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah, the goat father was talking.
Jade and Robert.
Your creation skills are like me 6 months ago.
What do you mean? I got it a little bit. I
Well,
got.
a little bit. They don't come here to see a little bit.
No.
Well, G said this is hilarious, so
Oh.
it's good.
Now.
They finally got it unloaded.
Your side?
Yep.
We totally saw that.
On my side.
Come on. You got this.
You alright? Alright, now lean it just back gently.
Does that look like the water slide?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Remember when your head got stuck in one of those?
Yes.
Okay. Give me that.
Alright.
You have to cherish hope while she's still not a monster.
Go ride your four-wheeler.
Carried four-wheel would be
Well,
nice.
your baby.
Okay, guys. That was good.
I'm gonna go get this other stuff.
Does that look like your roller coaster?
Yeah.
That was actually funny because Jeff woke up and he's like, I fell out of bed last night. Like, what happened? I'm not going down the water slide and fell out of bed. Okay, so that was successful at least. Nobody got hurt. Really wasn't that bad. I don't know where he's going. It's Natty. Natty, natty, natty. Oh, now he's going to go get his generator and everything. I'd have just forgotten and left it. We are going to definitely have to.
You hear that horn? The wires are getting cut to the horn.
The family dynamic of the three is epic. We tried. Isn't it better than what it used to be, Mr. J? Yeah, that was just in the back of his truck, so we needed to get rid of that. Do you want me to help you with that?
No.
Why?
I didn't need help putting it in, did I?
No, but exercise isn't a bad thing for me.
Huh?
Jeff, it's time for a little vacation. Family, come to Texas. We would, but we heard it's hotter than Hades in
I'll
summer.
go to Texas.
We heard it's really hot in the summer.
We better do it. If we're going to do that, we do it before we get animals.
How heavy was the head gate?
That was heavy.
It was heavy. It was super, super heavy.
I'll tell you what.
Like he wouldn't even let me help load. Like at the place, they wouldn't even help me load it because it was that. Jeff? Where's your tripod?
What?
Where's your tripod?
It's at home in the garage. You didn't bring it.
Actually, I think I said, how are we going to film it? Why don't we bring a tripod? Is it nice in Texas now? That's awesome. So how are you feeling? Frustrated? Okay, what?
I'm feeling okay.
Okay.
Now we know.
80 today in Texas. It was almost 8. Is it almost 80 here today? Hope is pushing. Oh, big snakes in Texas in the summer, Jeff, just for you.
Yeah, I know, I heard.
I'm not a big snake fan. That horn is getting disconnected. Lord have mercy. Enough to drive you crazy. So yeah, we got a few projects to do. That's okay. Like I said, I think the frustration was this was the first thing he really wanted to get done, and it didn't go as planned. But it's all right. Like I told Jaden, we live and learn and move on. Hello, Christina. It's freezing in North Carolina. That's surprising. Yeah, it's freezing.
Okay.
Good evening, good evening.
Whew!
Have a rest. Raining and cold. I think that's hitting us tomorrow.
Come here!
Oh my gosh.
Give me the wire cutters.
We did see snake scene at Lester's. No, thank you. Yep, you're right. It is coming the way just in time for the gut races tomorrow. But that's okay. Guess you just make the best of it. Oh my lordy boo. Thunderstorms. Weather's kind of unsettled everywhere right now. Uh-oh.
Want to see how it froze up?
Oh, you're not too late. There's Jeff. No helmet, of course, but hey, what do you do? He's a big boy, can't
I'm not a big boy.
No, you're not a big boy, bud.
You know how fast I normally go?
Yeah. I'd say you may go a little bit faster.
Let me try.
What?
Oh,
You can go pretty fast.
I'm going to go like one.
Well, you probably do go faster because you're lighter. Nothing against Daddy. Daddy needs something with a little bit more horsepower. Here he comes, guys. This will make him happy. Anything with speed makes him happy. Oh yes, Heidi. Like I said, I'm a pediatric PT, and I worked in a pediatric intensive care unit for a while. And yeah, he won't do it without a helmet. He has goggles. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm missing this. Oh, 4 rainy days coming. Yeah, rain just makes me lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. I think Lauren said where is Lauren? What city?
Poconos, Toby Hanna, I think's the name of the town.
Did you get the pin from the hitch off the ledge?
Yep, the pin and the clip are in. Thank you, though.
Yes. Yeah, but she said they had like a torrential downpour for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, she got soaked because the goats didn't know where to go because they haven't been in the shelter. So she tried to get them in the shelter and got soaked. So I'm going to sit on the truck a minute.
Okay, just a second. I'm just going to turn around and let you talk to him.
So,
sorry, guys.
I want to tell you, I know everybody's got to see Jay's creation up there at Camelback, but you ought to see it in person. He did a lot of work, and it looks absolutely incredible. And it's, well, I don't know how his brain, like his brain does think some crazy stuff sometimes, but when it comes to that, it is absolutely perfect. The way everything's laid out, the way the little shelter is, the way they're protected from the bears, how strong it looked really neat. He had a log in there. It looked really cool. I was impressed. And seeing it on camera just doesn't do it.
Oh, okay, just a second. Debbie says she's worried about the goats tonight. You want to?
I'm going to let Jay and Lauren tell that story, but I will tell you this, the goats 1,000% will be safe tonight.
Yes, they will
1,000%.
Yes, they will be fine. Well, okay, Jeff mowed a lot of the property.
So, go ahead.
Well, but the problem is we have fencing, we have stakes, we have a lot of stuff that the mower can get caught on, so that's why we wanted to...
But, and the other side of that is, when the animals come here, this is all food for them.
Right.
So I don't necessarily want to... I feel like if I mow it, it's going to grow back better, but like you said, there's all kinds of stuff too. But...
You run over my toes, you're going to have problems, Becca.
So... he hit a post, didn't he?
Yep. Is that why you're not supposed to be here?
Reverse.
Uh-oh. Oh, South Africa. Holy cow.
You should be. You could get hurt doing that.
If you were going fast and hit that, you'd have flipped off.
Which would have been great content, but we don't need it.
No, you could have broken your neck.
Stay away from this area.
South Africa. Oh my goodness gracious. Is he going to listen?
I think I'm not so sure he's not related to Knucklehead somehow.
You're not too far off sometimes, bud. So anyway, I don't know if y'all can see. There's fencing all around. That's like our big. That and the stakes are our big 2 things that we have to get.
Stakes
done.
and them rubber mats are coming up.
Stakes, rubber mats, and all the fencing.
And yeah.
And the fencing's just going to be more tedious than labor intensive.
It ain't going to be bad though. Like if you have. So I don't know if I talked about it or not, but planning on bringing my dad's truck over here and using that as kind of like a farm vehicle. Has air conditioning, it's nice inside, but it's so rusted, it's hard to get inspected, blah, blah, blah. I never want to sell it because he loved it. But then I thought, what if? What if we use it to go around and collect all the fence posts and like Mary could do that and Jade. And honestly, I told Jaden, I think that's what I'm going to teach him how to drive. Like, why can't he... Like that road over there is going to stay a road. Why can't he learn to drive?
Because he's 12.
Well, but I mean, kids need that kind of stuff.
I know.
Like this right here.
It's great for him.
That makes it all worthwhile. Knowing that he's excited about coming here, he can ride his 4-wheel, and he's not doing this. He's enjoying himself. He's outside, and we're doing this as a family. Like this is, I mean, yeah, this failed, but now we know. Now we know that it's going to take a machine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
okay, your kids are driving at 10, and actually, he drives race cars, so like,
true.
You know, it's not. He knows how to maneuver a vehicle. That.
Well, does he?
That is a good point.
Now he's over here again. Look at his smile on his face. I'm unhooking the horn. It's getting unhooked.
Why?
Because I'm sick of hearing it. Listen, here's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor? This is going to involve the horn. You see that tree line over there?
Okay, let's see.
I want you to go up along that tree line and beat the horn the whole way up.
No!
So
No.
like that?
Yes, yes.
So like, but I have to
Jeffrey Todd. Jeffrey Todd. The neighbor is not nice. Oh my gosh. Oh. Is he really gonna do it? Oh my gosh. When we get complaints from that neighbor.
We won't. Jay will. Oh, that's terrible.
I think he's gonna do it too.
Oh, man. To actually do it, he'd have to be in the front yard, but
Okay.
we're going to pretend like he did it.
Yeah,
I'll egg him on.
he's fine. So I don't know
Look
if
at
you
him
all,
looking.
I think Jersey Jeff is a little like Knucklehead. You know, I have to say, he was never like Knucklehead. He is now like Knucklehead. It kills me. Oh my gosh. What are you telling him to do?
Tell him to lay the fence down and keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's turning around. Oh, well.
Where are you setting up the camper?
Well, we got to talk about that. Let's walk up here.
Let's walk up here, folks. Oh my goodness gracious. God.
So somewhere in here is going to be the corral area.
Okay.
And then see how this is lined up? I want a gate in here. So the fencing,
Okay.
I want to leave all this as driveway and whatnot. So
Mhm.
fencing's pretty much going to start here. But I want it.
You told him to.
All right, that's enough of the horn.
Enough,
That's enough.
please.
So I want a gate here. So when if we have to load up an animal or whatever, there's a gate right here. Now, I might make this a 16-foot gate because if we ever want to put a building or something in here, we want a big gate. So I might put like the 16-footer here and then a 4-footer beside it. I know that sounds dumb, but if we don't want to open the 16 just to load an animal, we have a 4-footer. And then my thoughts are the head gate is going to be part of the runway to get to the trailer.
Okay.
And then my thoughts on all this are to leave that there, leave it open, and let them be used to it.
Kelly says we need to change the horn to the sound of the General Lee.
So that's my thoughts. Like I want them to be around that. Then they're not scared of it. And that has come from reading that book, that
Yes.
they can get used to things.
And what we're talking about is,
So the camper,
we're talking about the Temple Grandin book that we are getting so much knowledge from.
Is this something else?
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so,
So,
You want to go another go at this?
now we're gonna soon get going.
yep,
So this is the garden.
this is the question, guys.
Now, I seen this garden in its glory, and it was absolutely beautiful. It has a little bit to desired right now, but I know how much work they put into it. And I've said this before, but all these different areas have water lines to them. There's a pump inside that, and all this, these boxes would all need fixed. The fencing, he already started ripping some of it down because he says, just tear it down. And
Nuh-uh.
he wants us to bulldoze it over and put the camper here. And I said, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. So then he said, what about just taking this fence down, maybe that fence down, and put the camper in here and leave the fencing up, and then maybe have flowers or whatever around
I love
it.
it. I think that's a good. I love the fencing.
Yeah, I see. That's what I mean. I don't want to take it all away because
It's character.
it's just, yeah.
It's the farm. It's like
now,
road.
the only other thing I just thought of, let's say the camper's here, right?
Yeah.
Now, eventually, I would like, if they're saying it's okay, have a concrete pad here and then one of them carports
Yes.
so the camper's protected. But now, if we're sitting in our chairs and wanting to look out, that is going to be,
That is going to be in the way.
so I got to think about, but this is, like, ideally, this would be a great spot because look, it would be easy to get in and get out of here if we want to go somewhere.
It'd be very easy to pull in and out of.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I've never gardened, but like here does kind of give me like the flowers, plants, yeah.
Go near the engine.
But like that'll come
Just a
over here,
second,
like
buddy.
stuff like this. Now, you probably don't even, well, you wouldn't, but look at this. I get excited because I know how much work he did. Like all this looks like nothing, but this was all watering stuff. And he had it on timers and it was incredible.
Linda, the plan is for them to lease the house eventually.
And you remember when,
Smell that?
do you remember me?
What?
Actually, I smell mint. There must be mint in here. Do you smell it?
Mm-hmm.
So, look here one. You remember the little stream that came down through, right? Well, this was actually a pond, right? And then it flowed, and that's where it gave the water to the ducks and stuff.
Okay.
And it was a whole thing, the whole way down through the property, and they made him bury it,
Oh.
which is so
Township?
sad.
The township?
Yeah.
Huh.
They kept saying about sediment because it would run through the pig area and it would do all these things, and then it would go down there and settle. Well, I wanted to hit the guy.
Jeffrey.
But it was, I mean, that's what I mean though. Look, the pumping stuff's still here. He had all the plumbing ran. I have a real hard time just coming in and knocking it.
Kelly says you cannot kill mint. It'll
I
continue.
smell it. I absolutely smell it.
I do too.
But there these flower beds are, but look at all the plumbing stubbed up, every one of them.
Yes, the township is very challenging. Which, when are we going to start working? Well, our plan was tonight to get those posts out.
Yeah, I didn't do so good.
But, and then I think we are going to try to have a day where if anybody wants to come out, just like we were saying, like, just like the fence, it's tedious. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not like a lot of heavy lifting. It's just tedious work that needs
No, and I
to
don't
be
want
done.
to, for Jay's sake, and I know what he's going to say, but I don't want to just go and snip the wire everywhere.
No,
if we
it's-
can
it's
unwind it
fence.
and make, 1,000-foot roll of that, I don't know. Who knows? What if? And like that net fencing, like that stuff there's practically new. We need to roll up. And all them little posts, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them.
No.
So,
So we don't want to waste it.
no, I'm not
'cause
just
you
going
never
to throw
know.
it out. But
Yeah, it's just going to be tedious, and we're going to get it done, right, bud?
yep. As long as I don't waste an afternoon making more contraptions.
It was a good fight. I mean, you tried, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty
There's
here.
a snake.
No, there's not a snake because you're standing there. So if there was a snake, you'd be so far gone.
I'd ran you over to get out of here.
You talk about wanting to run. Yeah.
Oh man. Just so you know, this isn't, you can't go bathroom in here.
Okay. Sally, we are not going to be living here. According to the township, we cannot live here. We can only be here part-time in our camper. And so that's kind of the plan.
We're going to store our camper here.
We're going to store our camper here, and this is going to be like our relaxation thing. And actually, I Googled it today because I wasn't sure. It's like 30 minutes from my work. So, I mean, like, honestly, stopping by after work or stopping by and just having dinner here or
That's what
spending the night. I mean, like, there are so many different things opportunities we
have a
have.
lot of options. And then helping, honestly, getting the camper ready to take it up there is like I said to you the other night when we were sitting there, this is probably the first time we sat in a camper where we actually liked each other for
Yes.
a long time. So,
Yeah, so I think it'll be nice. We're
Yep.
looking forward to it.
it'll be good.
We'll get it all figured out, won't we, bud?
One day at a time.
Mm.
What do you think about a pond?
He's crazy. He's like coming up with all these like really grandiose ideas. I'm like, how about let's get Cinco and another cow and our goats here, and
Well,
then
the first thing that's going to happen too, we got to decide where is Uno's orchard.
yes,
That's going to happen.
yes, that's gonna happen. And for you all, explain for people that maybe were not on that live, what is Uno's orchard?
So there were 3 cows living right here. That's what all this fencing was for. Uno, Chuck, and Cinco. And if you don't know the story, you can go back to Steinmetz Family Farm and pick up on it. But the knucklehead fell into the horns of the bull, and then they decided that maybe it wasn't a great idea to have bulls here with the type of fencing that was here, because occasionally they would just escape. And not for a lack of him not trying, but see all the trees and stuff? Storms come by, the wind would blow, it would knock limbs down, the limbs would go down and knock the fencing down. And then that's what he was doing. He was going around checking the fencing, fixing the fencing when he fell into Chuck. So then they decided that, all right, maybe it's not a great idea to have these guys here. Contacted a guy, and that guy was going to take all 3 bulls and put them in the rodeo and do all these great things. They're going to live out their lives on this great big pasture, and all of that was a lie. So as you guys know, they ended up taking all 3 of them to an auction house. Uno was the first one. He actually, I led him in the trailer that night. The trailer was parked right there, and Uno was so easy. He just followed me right in. Remember, Jay was hurt, so he couldn't be in there. Like, he could barely walk. So the jerk showed up. He was scared to death of Chuck, which hindsight's always 20/20.
Absolutely.
So unfortunately, or fortunately, or unfortunately, Uno was the first cow that got loaded in Jay's trailer and got taken to auction. He was not supposed to go to auction. He was supposed to go to a farm in Grantville.
And he had actually even called Jay and was telling him how happy Uno was, and Uno had all these female cows.
The same night that he left here and told him that. So then we started getting wind. Well, no. Then Chuck. So because the jerk couldn't get the other 2 in the trailer, he took the easy one first. So then he came back with horses and cowboys, and that's how they ended up getting the other 2 in the trailer. And them 2 also went to auction. And I forget exactly how, but things got really weird when we went to pick the trailer up from Grantville.
Mm-hmm.
The lies started catching up with him. Basically what that guy did is he came here, took the 3 bulls, collected $5,000, and took them off to be slaughtered. Uno did not make it. He didn't make it.
He was the first one there.
He was the first one there. And then Jay paid, actually the followers helped pay. Chuck was loaded in a tractor trailer from the auction and taken 4 hours away from here. He was next. We were within hours of losing Chuck. So then that's when Jay reached out to Lester and said, hey, would you be able to help us out with this bull? Lester said, great. So then we planned on, keeping him. And in the same time, we also picked up Cinco. So Cinco and Chuck were spared. Cinco's getting stronger and healthier, so he's got to find a bigger pasture. So he's actually going to come over here. But back to the original question, because Uno didn't make it, I want to put, I don't know if you guys follow racing, or that's what I compare it to. Anytime there's a racer that passed away, they always do a missing man formation, where the guy that starts on the pole, they put nobody there and they go around the track and they call it a missing man formation. Well, what I want to do here is I want to put a spot out there, like a 10 by 10 area. It's going to have a gate, it's going to have fencing, it's going to have a tree, and it's going to be called Uno's Orchard, and it's going to be untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Other than maybe some mowing or whatever. But it's like it's waiting for him to come back home. So I thought we'd name it Uno's Orchard. I'm going to put a solar light in it because this light's always going to shine. You're going to make me upset again. But, yeah.
Yes, Sally's from Lester's. So she was talking about how much they love Chuck.
Yeah, he's...
And I don't know if you all had the chance to see the Cinco video today that I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me preface this by saying, I know that Cinco is a bull. And I know that I have to be cautious with him. However, I love that bull. I absolutely love him. I don't know if he knows he's a bull. So, yeah. So, I think that is a beautiful way to honor.
I think
You know?
so. I think so.
So,
We haven't decided about a tree yet.
no, because we had some really great ideas, but then you look and then they're
Yeah.
poisonous. So we're gonna figure it out.
And Jay and Lauren have a weeping willow down there. I hate to take from that, you know,
Yeah.
and put another one up. So we'll figure it out. Maybe
Yes.
an evergreen. I don't know.
He does have only one more day as a bull.
Yep. I did get. I talked to the vet on Friday.
Oh, he does not have to fast.
No, he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to do anything. Just bring him in and so.
Yes, having plenty of muffins helps with Chuck.
Huh?
Sally says having plenty of muffins helps with.
I got a. So I got a brand new Chewy box that came on our porch Thursday. So we got. Is that 40 pounds of I forget.
We got lots of muffins.
We got a whole bucket of muffins for him, so he'll be muffined out.
So, I think the thing is, honestly, maybe once again, maybe I'm insane, but it seems like Cinco really responds to calm, just keeping things calm. So I'm really, really hoping that it's gonna go
I think it is.
seamless.
I think we're going to go in there and not make a big ruckus. We'll back the trailer up. We'll get some gates opened, and like the book says, you may give them 20 or 30 minutes just to, because here's the thing I learned, guys, too, with cows aren't completely colorblind, but they don't have red receptors. So what they see is more gray. So like even if the sun was out and there'd be a shadow off my truck, a cow may walk up. That shadow to them looks like a ditch. They can't really tell. So they'll stand there and check it out. The other thing is that I learned that like that head gate, if that just showed up, there's cows in here, they wouldn't be scared of it, but they would be curious about it. So they're going to walk up and check it out. Now, if I'm in here slamming chains around, opening, slamming gates, they're going to be scared of it. So the book says about stuff like that, or new gates or new anything, their curiosity is going to get them. They're going to want to come up and check it out. But don't push them, don't force them. Let them have their 20 minutes to figure it out. That way they feel safe. Where if we go in there and we start spanking them paddles and all that, they're not going to feel safe, and they're going to get cranked up.
Are you contracting the fence out, or are we doing it ourselves?
We're doing it ourselves. So the guy I found on Facebook, Jay, I'm glad he's around. I'm glad he's my buddy. I said, this is where I want to get my fencing from. It's local. I'm going to go pick it up. And then he actually messaged the guy, called him, and we're going to get that's what the guy does. He's a fence contractor, but he has
to put this away?
Yeah, the fence, he has everything in stock. He's not far, and he does like $4 a mile. And Jay said, you're crazy if you don't. So I think the deal is I'm going to sit down, write an order up, and we figured out it would be like $100 for him to deliver it to here.
No.
I can't.
You can't.
No. So I think, and what I got to find out from the guy is, though, once he gets here, is it my responsibility to unload it?
Right.
Or does he have his machine that he loads up in the trailer and he unloads
Okay.
it? So, but I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get enough fencing to do this big area for now, plus gates, and then I just got to figure out shelter for Cinco.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
Cinco and, if we get another, whatever we end up doing.
Everybody's asked. I mean, like several people have asked. Like, we're not going to just like bring Cinco over here.
No.
You guys come and help?
I have
Just a second. We will. Okay.
I have an idea that I'm going to talk to Jay about, but I don't want to talk about it until I talk to him first, because I don't want to. But I do have ideas for when Cinco is out of his little banding process, and I'll talk to him, see what he thinks.
He says we'll have the dingo ready.
Have what?
The dingo ready.
Oh, tell him not to worry about the dingo. I can rent a machine. It's okay. I can't be using his machine. He needs it just as much as we do. So, we're good. I think we're good.
I do too.
Honestly, if we get it, I know last night, you probably didn't hear it, but Andy's a great guy, and he said, hey, you just let me know. I'll come over and help. And I absolutely believe he will.
Absolutely.
So, And I know, like, you know, Carol.
We're surrounded by
Stella,
good people.
We are. You know. And honestly, I think it'd be fun to get, because, like, you know, stakes are easy to pull out. Like, honestly, in my head, I think if I get a couple ladies and you guys could just drive around and do that. Like, it would be fun. Like I said, the truck's air conditioned, you know, so it ain't like you couldn't get out of the heat. We got running water for potties right now, so.
Holly says if there's anything she can do to help, let her know. You can wait for 1 second, Betty. We're almost done.
What do you need? If you can't put it away, then you can't ride it. You're 12 years old. How's it, Dad?
Jeffrey, if they want to help, shush it and accept it.
Yeah. Yes.
That's hard for you.
It is. It is. But I'm learning from Knucklehead because I know how much gooder and better it is when he comes and helps me with stuff. Because it's fun, too. It's fun.
Holly asked if we could have Pepsi to make it more fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Holly definitely, I sort of, and I don't know if she'd be interested, but I thought of her, like, if we,
Janook, even if you can't lift, just come visit.
Yeah, come hang out. Janook, you're a huge part of this. But like Holly, I thought, you know, like, let's say we're a weekend away, I'd like to get her familiar. She has interest in coming over once we have animals here to feed them and check on the waters, and I don't even know, you know. But
what if someone told you no thanks when you offered to help them? How would that make you feel?
Right.
We are planning on getting a friend for Cinco.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying no. I think help would be great. My thing is, I want to plan. I don't want everybody just, because I know how frustrating it is if you volunteer to come help and you come here and it's not ready to help. So I want to try to get our ducks in a row. But quite honestly, with my dad's truck or even the Argo for a day, a couple, and I'm not picking on, I think it'd be fun for a bunch of friends to go out and just, like, that's a big job.
Absolutely,
and my thoughts
Melody.
are that could be going on while I'm on the machine pulling them stakes out or whatever. So
yeah, we can make it. I mean, it's gonna have to. We can make it fun.
yeah.
You need to get your wooden post concreted in the ground first before you pull wire.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're going to concrete them in or we may end up using the post pounder. If you use the post pounder, you don't have to concrete.
Okay. Is it good?
Yep.
Controlled chaos can work.
Yeah,
Holly.
absolutely.
We'll have a great time.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
So.
Well, should we jump in the truck and go up and get the trailer? And
Yeah, we should head. We should
yeah,
head
'cause
home.
I think Knucklehead's going to come over. We're going to work on one of the trailers for a little. So.
Joyce, prayers are accepted. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Any
yeah,
proof?
absolutely. It's got us to this point.
Will the go-kart sound bother Cinco? I don't think so.
No, because he's around dingo sounds and everything
Yeah.
all day long anyhow. I'll get it, bud. I got to come up and get the race trailer. You're done. You're good. Thank you. All right, I'll get it.
Alrighty. Shall we?
Yeah, do you just want to meet me up there and I'll back up to the trailer?
Yeah,
Might as well take the race trailer
Once
home.
everybody bye?
Are you done? We're good? We have them long enough.
We have them a very, very long time.
Thank you, guys. We love you so much. Appreciate you jumping on Saturday evening. Sorry we didn't get to pull a post, but
That's okay. We tried.
more content to come, I guess.
Yes. We love y'all.
Remember,
What if?
what if? Good night, guys.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to pull up there.